Welcome back to Fab Automotive Detailing, you guys. In this video, we're going to take a look at a product from Griot's Garage, and it is their newer ceramic trim restorer. Let's do it. So before we get this video started, if you haven't done so or you're not already subscribed to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. We make detailing videos, product review videos like this video. I make videos about tools and all kinds of stuff, you guys. If that stuff interests you, hit that subscribe button, and then right next to it, turn on the little bell so that every time I upload a video, you do get notified. And by the end of this video, if you like this video, please hit that like button. That helps the channel grow. That gets my videos out there in the YouTube algorithm and really helps the channel. All right, so we're going to take a look at Griot's Garage's ceramic trim restorer. I believe that they launched this back in SEMA, you guys. So about 5 or 6 months ago, they launched this. It says it restores to a satin shine and protects you guys. It has SiO2 in it. I'm going to read the back of it really quick. Ceramic trim restorer renews faded plastic trim to a deep, rich satin sheen while protecting with a long-lasting SiO2 infused polymeric barrier. This high-tech gel bonds to the surface and creates a super hydrophobic barrier that repels water, chemicals, dirt, UV rays, which is important, and other pollutants for weeks. Ideally suited for plastic trim of all colors, rubber, weather stripping, windshield cowls, bumpers, mirrors, mirror housings, bed liners, and tires. So that's kind of interesting. Suitable for restoring and protecting interior plastics, including door panels, door sills, and more. It dries to the touch, is non-slinging, and will not attract dust for an exceptional finished look. Now that's awesome. That's not going to attract dust. That's what we all look for. Anytime a new product comes out, I seem to get a lot of comments, especially if it's a protection product or something like this, is how does it do with dust? Well, Griot's Garage, they do a ton of testing, and they say that's not going to be attracting dust. Now, obviously, it does not mean it's going to be 100% dust proof, but it's going to help repel dust so it doesn't get dusty as quickly. As far as using this, you guys, they just want the surface to be dry and clean, and then you're going to apply it with a foam applicator. This is actually one from Griot's Garage that I bought years ago. They come in 2 packs. I bought them multiple times. There's a good universal applicators you can use for many different things, dressings and all kinds of stuff. And this is just an applicator I use for my hand. Now I will have to take this off and get the nooks and crannies, but as far as the bigger section, you guys, I'll put on here. And then it's very important to make sure you wear gloves anytime you're using a chemical like this, and because your hands are near it, you're going to possibly get on your skin. Just make sure you wear gloves to protect yourself. So it says tips of the trade for best results on tires: remove pre-existing dressing and browning, pre-cleaning with Griot's Garage tire cleaner, or 3-in-1 wheel tire and mat cleaner. We're not doing tires, but I just want to read that to you. It says for trim, pre-clean with rubber prep prior to application. Now, I don't have rubber prep, but I do have Griot's Garage surface prep cleanser. We'll use this. It'll be just good enough on this trim on this Jeep. We're going to apply it to this step right here because, as you guys can see, and I'll show you up close, it's faded. We're going to see how this turns out. That's a black plastic. The mirrors and stuff on this Jeep actually look pretty good. It's just the steps that look really bad. That's what we're going to apply it to. We'll put a piece of tape down. We'll do a 50-50. We're going to find out what this stuff will do. All right, you guys, so let me show you what the steps look like. As you can see, they're supposed to be black. They are faded just from sun. This is an older Jeep. But let me show you, like, the mirrors. See, the plastic looks good on it. I'm still going to do these, but I'm not going to do it on video. On this, we're going to put a 50-50 tape down. We'll do a 50-50 to kind of show you guys exactly what it's going to look like. It's supposed to be pretty easy. We're just going to apply it, and that's it. Let it cure. 12-hour minimum before introducing it to any moisture at all. So let's go ahead and clean this step. So in detailing, prepping is pretty much the most important step of any process, you guys, because if you don't prep, you're not going to get longevity out of anything that you use, whether it's on paint or in trim or anything like that. Plus, you want to get, if this has any oxidation on it, which it can definitely have oxidation on it, you want to make sure we get the oxidation off of it, because otherwise, you know, the trim restorer is not going to want to bond correctly. So once again, surface prep cleanser from Griot's. We're just going to come in and wipe it. That's all we're going to do. See if we can pull some junk off of it. Spray it on the towel, get behind this fender. And we're just going to let this dry. This is what it should look like, right? Definitely pulling some stuff off of it. So that's it, you guys. Just going to let this dry up, and then once it's completely dry, we'll apply the trim restore. All right, so let's go ahead and put ourselves a piece of tape down. Maybe. We got to find the end of it here. It's not straight. That's okay. Okay, always shake it up. Also, one thing I should have mentioned that I failed to mention, if you get this on your paint or wheels or anything like that, it says to use a product like Speed Shine or like a quick detail spray to help remove it from the paint, because you don't want it getting on the paint. I had dust on this thing already. You don't want it getting on the paint and staying on the paint and curing on the paint. So I already shook this prior to turning the camera on. So, oh, gotta do the smell test. Hang on. Oh, all their ceramic stuff, I couldn't tell you what that smell is, but it smells absolutely amazing. All their ceramic stuff smells so good. I've never used this, so I don't know if I'm using too much here. I figured I'd just kind of prime the pad up. Just see what that does. It says for really bad trim, it may take more than one coat. Love the dome caps because you can, as you're doing it, you can kind of spread it around. Griot's Garage is the only company that I know of that uses the dome caps. Now this like diamond plate or texture, whatever it's supposed to be, is not going to be exactly easy with a product you rub on like this. Now they do say on there to make a thin, even layers. So you don't want to like blob it in one section, right? And then the next section have hardly any. Nice and even. This is not a permanent restore, you guys. You guys, I say you guys. I just said it before I even said that sentence. I say you guys a lot in my videos. I apologize. I had a guy say in one of my videos, I take a shot every time this guy says you guys. Well, guess what? That guy's drunk. He may not even be alive still. He may have drank himself to death. Okay, just a little bit more. I'm going to have to take it off of this little handle, whatever you want to call this thing. I forget. Griot's Garage actually calls it something. By the way, the ceramic trim restore is $20 on the website, $19.99 on Griot's Garage website. This is going to dry to the touch, which is great. Obviously, that's what we want. Sorry, I put my big noggin in front of you guys. I gotta get underneath this fender. I think that's gonna be about it. These little textures suck. Man, I love a product that smells good while you're using it. It just makes detailing so much more enjoyable. And Griot's Garage, when it comes to smells, they are one of the best, if not the best in the market. It just makes detailing so much more enjoyable. Well, please forgive me if I don't do this perfect the first time, especially around all this tread stuff, but all right. Take this tape off. Should get a pretty cool 50-50, I hope. Oh, heck yeah. You guys can see it from right there, obviously. Looks really good. And there's our 50-50 right there. Looked like this before. Now it looks like this. And it does say it's going to leave a satin sheen. Let's see something. It's not completely dry yet. I can definitely still feel it's a little bit wet. I'm going to let this thing dry. Actually, I'll probably go ahead and, let me just go ahead and finish this. All right, you guys, what a difference. It's actually losing a little bit of its shine as it cures, which is fine. I just want it to look black. I want it just to look new again. It looks incredible. Looks very nice. I think it's dry. Give it a few more minutes here. All right, we are done, and it looks incredible. It looks so good. By the way, that's a shadow. It messed me up earlier. I was wiping it. It's a shadow. Looks really good. Nice, rich black. It's not wet. It's completely dry. It is going to be a little bit slick. The back of the bottle says do not put it on like your pedals or anything. You don't want slippery, so like step sides, but it's okay on this Jeep because they don't use the step sides. And it looks so terrible. So they are going to be extremely happy with this right here, but just be forewarned, do not put it on your step sides if you use your steps, or customers, if they use their steps, don't do it. So I went ahead and labeled my pad trim, already cleaned it. That way in the future, I know that it's for trim restoration. Ceramic Trim Restore, 2 thumbs up, goes on evenly, looks amazing. It's a nice, rich, deep black, you guys. I don't see high and low spots or anything like that. It leveled out very nicely. It just looks like brand new black plastic trim, which is what we're going for, right? That's always the goal, is to make it look new again. It looks great. Just be methodical as you're applying it and you'll have no issues at all. The cool thing about it, you wipe it on, you walk away, you're done. You wait 12 hours for it to introduce into any moisture and you're gonna be good to go. This bottle is $20 on the website. I feel like I didn't even scratch the surface on the bottle because it still looks full inside, still smells amazing every time you take the cap off or when you're using it. So a little bit goes a long way, and it's very, very simple to use. So I love it. I think it works great. Like I said, 2 thumbs up, restores, satin shine, and protects, as you guys can see. Looks absolutely amazing. I'll put a link in the description of the video where you guys can go to Griot's Garage website and you can purchase this or check it out for yourself. I don't make any money putting links in there, you guys, for you guys to go. I just put that there to make it easier for you guys to find it instead of having to search for it. But you guys will not be disappointed if you have some black plastic trim that you want to make it look new again. It works great. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video and checking it out. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, join the Fat Family. We'd love to have you. We'll see you in the next video.